will take myself on a walk today.
Welcome. So glad you could join us today for another Mother Goose and Friends. I'm Joanne.
And I'm Sharon. And here's our basket. Let's see what we have in the program today. An egg. What are we going to do with eggs today? Color them? Decorate them? Eat them? Let's find out.
Welcome, friends at home. We're so glad you could be with us again today on Mother Goose and Friends. In addition to Sister Martha and our friends here with us today, we also have a special guest with us today. This is Granny Signs. And she signs because she's deaf, and that means she can't hear. And she doesn't speak very well either, so she talks with her hands, just like you saw a minute ago. Granny Signs, we're so glad you could be with us today. And she just told us thank you. Are you going to help us learn nursery rhymes today? She is. That's great.
Before we learn our nursery rhymes, so let's introduce our friends at home to our friends here with us.
And maybe Granny Signs could teach the children how to say hello in sign language. Can you teach them how to do?
Well, that's an easy one. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. We have Matthew and Dylan and Holly.
Well, the nursery rhyme we're going to learn today is called I Saw a Ship A-Sailing. Do you remember this one? Okay. Here we go, friends at home. Sister, you want to explain how we teach a nursery rhyme to everyone?
Well, the first thing we do is Mother Goose and I say the poem together, and then she says it line by line, and then we echo with her, the children and I, and at the very end we say it all together.
Okay, so is everyone ready at home? Are you ready? Here we go. I saw a ship a-sailing, a-sailing on the sea. And it was full of pretty things for baby and for me. The captain was a duck with a jacket on his back. And when the ship began to move, the captain said, quack, quack. Let's try it line by line now. Are we all ready? How about our friends at home? Are you ready too? Here we go. I saw a ship a-sailing.
I saw a ship a-sailing.
A-sailing on the sea.
A-sailing on the sea.
And it was full of pretty things.
And it was full of pretty things.
For baby and for me.
For baby and for me.
The captain was a duck.
The captain was a duck.
With a jacket on his back.
With a jacket on his back.
And when the ship began to move.
And when the ship began to move.
The captain said, quack, quack.
The captain said, quack, quack.
Okay, are we ready to try it all together?
I think so.
Okay, here we go.
I
Saw a ship a-sailing, a-sailing on the sea. And it was full of pretty things for baby and for me. The captain was a duck with a jacket on his back. And when the ship began to move, the captain said, quack, quack. Good job, everybody. Oh, see that, guys? Granny Signs says you did a good job, too. Granny Signs, would you like to teach us all how to sign that? Okay, but first I need to tell our friends at home a little something. When someone signs, they get a lot of expression in their face and a lot of body movement, because when we speak, we can make our voices go up and we can make our voices go down, and we can show excitement in our voices. But when someone doesn't speak out loud, they do it through body motions. Can we show them what I'm talking about, Granny Signs? Okay. I'm going to say the first stanza of the poem, and you can do it with no expression. Here we go. I saw a ship go sailing, a sailing on the sea, and it was full of pretty things for baby and for me. Was that very exciting? No, that was pretty humdrum, but watch this. You ready? This is how we're gonna do it. Ready? I saw a ship a-sailing on the sea, and it was full of pretty things for baby and for me. Wasn't that a lot more fun? Yeah. So when you do sign language and when we learn this, we need to use lots of emotion and motion and facial emotions.
It sort of makes it like a song, doesn't it?
It does, exactly, sister. So we'll do it line by line. Okay. The first line is, now watch Granny Signs, and she's gonna teach us how to do them. Friends at home, make sure you do this along with us. Here we go. I saw a ship. Oh, got to do the saw. Saw, he's got it right. A ship a-sailing. A-sailing on the sea. And it was full of pretty things for baby. Oh, pretty things. We got to go to learn that one better. Fingers wide open. Pretty things. Pretty things. For baby and for me. That takes a lot of practice, doesn't it, Granny Signs? Okay, can we try that one again? Okay, here we go. I saw a ship a-sailing on the sea, and it was full of pretty things for baby and for me. Very nice. You know, friends at home, Granny Signs told me something, that the sign for a ship, can you show us a ship? Ship is actually the sign for any type of vehicle. So if it's on the ocean, it's a ship. If it was going like this, what do you think it might be? Car.
Crash.
So that's why signing the right sign is so important. Okay, here we go, the whole stanza. Ready? Okay. I saw a ship a-sailing on the sea, and it was full of pretty things for baby and for me. Oh, good job, everybody. Shall we teach the second stanza now? Okay, here we go. The captain, oh, she's telling us that the captain on a ship has that big epaulette with all that fancy gold braid on it. Okay, the captain was a duck with a jacket on his back. And when the ship began to move, the captain said, quack, quack. Okay, do you think we're ready to do the whole poem all together? Okay, let's go. Friends at home, are you ready too? Here we go. I saw a ship a-sailing on the sea, and it was full of pretty things for baby and for me. The captain was a duck with a jacket on his back, and when the ship began to move, the captain said, "Quack, quack." Oh, good job, everyone. That was fun.
Well, that was really fun with words. And I remember yesterday we played with words. We called them word riddles. Are you ready to hear another word riddle? Okay, remember that the word I'm looking for rhymes with another word that we've already said in the nursery rhyme. Okay? If you see ducks in a great big pack, you can never tell which one said
Quack, quack.
right.
Oh, Matthew got that
That's
one.
very good.
Yeah,
That's
remember
very
the sign
good.
for quack?
Quack, quack.
Well, that was fun, sister, and they got that right away. And you know, I already know what sister's second riddle is. But I wonder if we could have the kids even figure out what nursery rhyme it comes from. Granny Signs, can you sign Humpty Dumpty for us? Kids, did you figure it out?
Yeah.
What is it?
Humpty Dumpty.
Humpty Dumpty. Friends at home, did you get it too? Well, sister, now I think we're ready for your word riddle.
Humpty Dumpty was an egg, so I have a word riddle for you that's about an egg. It goes like this. Oh, icky poo, I must react. The egg I stepped on just went
Quack.
crack. That's right. And you know, speaking of cracked eggs, I think I'm getting a little hungry. Are you guys about ready for snack?
Oh, Granny Sign says she needs to go and teach a class. So, you know, Granny Signs, I need to go to the market. Can I go along with you for part of the way? Okay, thank you.
Friends at home and friends here, I bet you're going to recognize this snack. It's one of my favorite things for breakfast. We're going to make scrambled eggs. So we have some fresh eggs here and some little bacon pieces, and way down there by Matthew we've got some cheese, and a little later we're going to let the kids put cheese on the top of their very own egg. But of course the first thing we need to do is crack the egg. So we'll hit it a couple times there. And this is where you're probably going to need your big person, because you could drop an eggshell just like that. We pulled it out. And that's one. And how many is that? Two. Okay, would you each like one egg?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that way you can have one.
Yes, so that's three. And
Four.
four. One more. There we go. A little later I'm going to show you what we can do with the eggshells. They make a really fun craft. But for now, let's get back to our scrambled eggs. I'm going to take a whisk and you just stir it around like this. Mix it all together. Our pan is hot, and Holly's being really careful not to get too close. We'll just pour it in. Ooh, can you hear it sizzling already? Yeah.
Right when we poured it in.
That's right. And let's say, Dylan, would you shake some of those bacon pieces in here for us? Good job. Okay. You can see that it's cooking really well. I'm mixing all the bacon in. Does it smell good? Okay.
Scrambled eggs for the morning.
Scrambled eggs are good for breakfast, aren't they? Well, we're going to get you some breakfast right now. 'Cause breakfast is good any time of the day. Won't be too long and we'll be all done here. Now, should we put the cheese in now, or would you like to put your own cheese on when you get it on the plate?
No.
Now? Okay. Matthew, would you come on down here then and bring the cheese with you? And very carefully sprinkle some in there. Okay, you think that's about enough, Holly?
Yeah.
Boy, it really smells good now, doesn't it? How about, Holly, if you'll pass that down to Matthew? And let's see, this one's for Dylan. There you go. And Holly. Holly, would you pass the forks down, honey, while I go ahead and dish up this one for you? Have enough room there, Holly, to put your plate? Kind of push that over just a little bit. There you go. You guys go ahead. Dig in, that's right. Do you like having the cheese in there? Is it a little hot? I have to be kind of careful, huh? Okay, I'm going to shut this off, but it's still going to be hot for a long time, so be careful not to get too close to it. Matthew, what did you like about the eggs?
I like the cheese.
You like the cheese. Yes, I like the cheese in there too. And Dylan, were those pretty good?
Bacon.
You like the bacon. And Holly, what do you think of scrambled eggs?
Bacon.
You like the bacon too? Uh-huh. They all taste good together, don't they? Boy, look at that. You're just about finished, aren't you?
Hello, Miss Martha.
How are you today?
I'm really well. I brought another story from Storyland USA.
Oh, well, you know, Sister's gone to the market, but I don't think she'd mind if I go ahead and take the box.
I'm sure she wouldn't. There you go, Miss Martha.
Well, thank you so much.
Well, that's some deliveries, so I'll be on my way.
All right.
All right, goodbye.
Bye-bye. Thank you. Well, I'll just put this over on the shelf for later. Friends at home, look what we've done with our eggshells. We've crushed them all up nice and small, and then using food coloring, we've made some green and some pink. We used actually red food coloring with that, but it takes so much to make it red that we thought the pink was just as nice. And then down at the end, thank you, Matthew. What color is that, friends at home? That's right, it's purple, but actually we just used blue food coloring for that. After you've let the eggshells soak in your food coloring for about 10 minutes, then go ahead and scoop them out and lay a paper towel on a cookie sheet, and then you can put all of the eggshells on top and they can dry overnight that way. And then if you want little pieces, what I do is put all of the shells in a bag and then I roll something over them to break the shells up even more. So I think we're just about ready. And I've made a spring tulip. And the kids have got tulips too, and they can choose whatever color they'd like. So let's get busy planting our tulips. We put a little glue on there so they'll stick. And Matthew's using some tube glue, and that's really for an older child, but we know that Matthew can handle that. For the rest of us, we're using glue sticks. What color are you going to make your tulip, Matthew?
Red.
The red? Okay. And Holly, what color are you going to use for your tulip? Put all the colors on there. That would be just fine. Just do them one color at a time. Put your glue on where you're going to sprinkle them, and you can use all three of the colors. Dylan, have you got a plan in mind?
The red.
You're going to make it red, okay? Ooh, these turned out so nice and bright. Let's show them to our friends at home. That looks like a spring garden, doesn't it? And you know what I was thinking? Down at the community center, they're having an art contest right now. And what do you say we take our tulips down there and enter them in the contest?
Okay.
Let's do that. Okay, Matthew, would you lead us out? We'll see you later, everybody.
Galley-ump is on their way. Oh, what fun we'll have today. Are you ready to dance and play?
Okay, we're going to do a fun little song for you called My Paddle Clean and White. It's a Canadian folk song, and we're going to have the kids do some drumming, and you can drum at home too, or march. My paddle clean and white, flashing like silver, follow the wild goose flight, dip, dip, and swing, dip, dip, and swing along, flashing like silver, follow the wild goose flight, dip, dip, and swing. My paddle clean and white, flashing like silver, follow the wild goose flight, dip, dip, and swing, dip, dip, and swing along, flashing like silver, follow the wild goose flight, dip, dip, and swing, dip, dip, and swing, dip, dip, and swing. That was very good. That was fun. If you guys want to play Follow the Leader and just follow me out, we'll just snake our way out of here. Let's go this way. That's it.
Well, our story for today is entitled The Little Red Hen, and it's retold by Dr. Alvin Gronowski, and the pictures are done by Wendy Edelson. So here we go, The Little Red Hen. Once upon a time, the little red hen found a grain of wheat in the barnyard. "Oh, what a lovely grain of wheat," said the little red hen. "I think I will plant it." "Who will help me plant this wheat?" the little red hen asked the other animals in the barnyard. "Not I," said the duck. "Not I," said the cat. "Not I," said the pig. "Then I will do it myself," said the little red hen, and that's exactly what she did. Each day the little red hen watered the wheat and pulled the weeds around it. After a while, the wheat grew into tall stalks. When the wheat was ripe, the little red hen asked, "Who will help me cut the wheat?" "Not I," said the duck. "Not I," said the cat. "Not I," said the pig. "Then I will do it myself," said the little red hen, and that's exactly what she did. After the wheat was cut, it needed to be threshed. "Who will help me thresh the wheat?" asked the little red hen. "Not I," said the duck. "Not I," said the cat. "Not I," said the pig. "Then I will do it myself," said the little red hen, and that's exactly what she did. Soon the little red hen had a sack of grain. "Who will help me take the grain to the mill?" asked the little red hen. "Not I," said the duck. "Not I," said the cat. "Not I," said the pig. "Then I will do it myself," said the little red hen, and that is exactly what she did. The mill ground the wheat into a fine flour, just right for making bread. The little red hen carried the sack of flour home. When she got home, the little red hen asked, "Who will help me make this flour into dough?" "Not I," said the duck. "Not I," said the cat. And what did the pig say?
Not I, said the pig.
Right, "Not I," said the pig. "Then I will do it myself," said the little red hen. And that's exactly what she did. When the dough was ready, the little red hen put it into the oven to bake. Soon a delicious smell filled the air. When the bread was baked, the little red hen took it out of the oven. "Now, who will help me eat the bread?" asked the little red hen. What do you think the duck and the cat and the pig said?
I will.
I will. Yes, I will, said the duck. I will, said the cat. I will, said the pig. But the little red hen said, oh no, all by myself I planted the wheat, cut the wheat, threshed the wheat, took the grain to the mill, made the flour into dough, and baked the dough into bread. So now, all by myself, I'm going to eat the bread. And that's exactly what she did. Well, that's the end of our story for today, friends. And thank you for being with us today on Mother Goose and Friends. We hope to see you next time. Bye-bye now.
They sure did a lot of different things with an egg today. There are a lot of different ways to communicate too, aren't there?
There certainly are, and Granny Signs gave us a perfect example. She used sign language to communicate. Although you might not think of sign language as a reading skill, it's a communication skill. And there are some children out there that may have some articulation problems so that no one can understand what they're saying. And if a child can't be understood, it's very frustrating for them. And you may find that there's frequent temper tantrums because your child can't communicate. And it's real simple to teach them some sign language. And it also helps around the house. Like this is one for eat, tapping the mouth. This is one for drinking. And this is something that you can use at home for the kids if they want a snack, teach them eat, or if they want something to drink. And you can go on the internet, you can go to the library, you can find books on simple signs. And it's a fun thing to do as a family.
Well, I'm ready to go to the library now.
Sounds good.
It's time to say goodbye.
Hope to see you soon.
All my friends